Ni hao and welcome to our second video on Xuanhua, Hebei. In this video we're going to enjoy a city walk around the city centre. After a bit of a lie-in and enjoying breakfast in bed, we headed straight to here. This is Shien Temple and it closes at 11 o'clock in the morning. So my advice, if you're up a little bit late like us, start here. Otherwise, look in the description below where I put the more efficient walk-in route for the city. The temple is free of charge and you can go into the different rooms and have a little peek in. I think we spent about 20 to 30 minutes here. Directly outside the temple, you can see this road here which has views up to the bell tower ahead. Before heading up there, we chose to go up the bell tower first. In Xuanhua, there are 3 towers, one towards the south, this one in the north middle, and then the bell tower which was a little bit further up. You can easily walk between them following the main pedestrian street. Enter on the back side, on the right hand side here. It was free for us to go up and enjoy views down into the city. Here, looking south, you can see the bustling and busy pedestrian street where you can go shopping later. For now though, we admired the roofs and had a walk around, looking over the temple we just visited. When finished, walk up the road here and you can go up the bell tower after. The entrance is on the west side over here. Again, it was free for us to go up. There's not much to do when you're at the top, but the views are worth checking out. After visiting the bell tower, we walked west as there was a mosque we wanted to go visit. Set within the residential area here, Qingzhen is one of 2 mosques that we know about in Xuanhua, this one being the southern one, and later when we visited the Xuanhua Museum, we found there was one in the north as well. After visiting the mosque and going for another walk, we came here to the Money Temple. We weren't here for long, but one of the things that we learnt from the information board inside is that you can pray to win the lottery. So we gave it a go, but we forgot to buy scratch cards before the trip home. Perhaps next time we'll be better prepared. One of the things I loved about Xuanhua was just how walkable it was. We continued our walk and we ended up here to the 9-Dragon Wall. I don't need to explain why it's called that. I think it's pretty obvious. Next to the 9-Dragon Wall is the City Museum. Enter through here and walk along passing the entrance gate here. When we went inside, it seemed like some parts were closed, but the main exhibition across the courtyard here and on the right were both open. Whilst it was all in Chinese, it was nice to come, see some of the old artifacts and photos from bygone times. Conveniently located next to the Xuanhua Museum is the Catholic Church. It wasn't open when we visited, but when I was speaking to a man in the courtyard, I didn't quite understand, but I got the impression that it might be open after 7 o'clock in the evening. If that's true, however, you'll have to let me know in the comments down below. After a lot of walking and sightseeing, we got hungry. We went here to Chaoyang restaurant. I can recommend the vinegar beef with scrambled eggs, cauliflower in a hot skillet, mashed potato with greens, and we also ordered some lamb kebabs as well. We were lucky to be able to sit upstairs, which had lovely views down and gave us our own private room. After which, we got ourselves back onto the pedestrian street to continue our walk down to the final tower in the southern end of the town, which is located right next to the People's Park. I think this is the biggest of the 3 towers that we visited today. It has an entrance on the left, but it seems like it was ticketed. After already climbing up the stairs for 2 other towers, we didn't think it was worthwhile paying to go up this one, but perhaps there was a bit of a museum exhibition that we may have missed out on. Instead, we went next door to the People's Park. We visited in November, so it was starting to get cold and the lake was starting to ice over ever so slightly. I'd imagine later in winter you'll be able to ice skate on here, but I can't tell you for sure. After visiting the People's Park, we made our way back to our hotel to collect our belongings and took a DD to the train station. On the way, we passed through the ancient city wall, wishing we'd managed to make time to visit it. Here we arrived at the station, where we eventually boarded our train back to Beijing. As Xuanhua is only an hour from Beijing, it's well worth making a weekend trip.